14 terabyte backup drive. 14 terabytes. Bytes of terror. What's up, everybody? It's Joe Passion Unchained. Guess what? We are at 100 fucking subscribers. Woo! Yeah! I'm trying to move my chair so you can see all of me. Yeah, I'm really fucking excited. I looked it up last night. In the morning, we're at 97, and in the evening, we were at 100. So thank you guys so much. It makes me feel really happy to see that people are enjoying my content. So feel free to share your questions. You can share it on the comments in this one, but I have my email in. I'll put it in all the descriptions going forward, and then I have a video that's like, hey, send me questions. I'll link that in the description below. Oh shit, hold on a second. Oh, right. I realized that I did not write down the links I don't want to forget them, so I'm writing down the links. If I'm like, I'm going to put this in the description, I write it down. On the last video, I was going to cut that part out, but I forgot, so I got up, and then I got my journal, and then I wrote in it for like 30 seconds. I didn't cut that part out because I just forgot that I'd done that, and so I just stopped the video this time. I'm sorry about that, folks. You guys who watched the last video and were like, why is this guy just like writing in his journal and being completely silent? I meant to cut that out, but I forgot. So now I just stopped the video this time. I am excited. I'm excited. I have a 100 subscriber video planned. I'll probably get it done the next week. I don't want to completely promise, but it'll be done within like around a week, maybe more. So yeah, I'm fucking excited for that. It's going to be fun as fuck. It's going to be like little like, I don't know. You'll see. It's going to be awesome. Oh my goodness. So I have my protein coffee with some foamed plant-based milk. I'm actually switching back to regular milk. I'm going to see what happens. Somebody told me that my nose was stuffed because I was drinking half and half, and I'm like, well, might as well see what happens if I don't. And so I haven't for like a couple weeks, and once I'm out of this creamer, I will go back to half and half and see if there's any changes to my health. Hopefully there's not, because I like half and half. So we'll see. I don't think there will be, because really it was allergies that were stuffing up my nose, and the allergies are gone away, or at least my body has adapted. So, today I'm going to take a little break from sex. Maybe the next video will be about sex. It seems like people like that. But I'm going to take a little break from it and talk about why passion and why your passion is you have to be cool. I didn't even think about a title for this. Ugh. I'm not tired, but I'm not speaking English today. Why it's important to understand the bad parts of your passion and not just the good parts. You have to embrace the shit, embrace the suck. Like a YouTuber who hates to edit videos. I don't hate to edit videos, but a lot of YouTubers hate editing videos. I actually like editing videos. A lot of YouTubers hate editing videos, but it's a thing they have to do. A lot of guitar players hate practicing, but it's a thing they have to do. A lot of photographers like me, I like editing, and so I just do. But a lot of photographers hate editing their photos, or they hate trying to plan out their photos, or they hate like location scouting. There's always a part of your passion that you like less than the others. You might hate it, you might just like it less than the others. Like for I don't know, for like, if you're a fighter, like maybe you don't like drilling on the bag, but you like sparring, or the other way around. You'd rather just hit a person like in full force, but like you hate sparring or something, but you have to, or you're going to suck. So it's being successful is a lot less about what do you love, although that's an important part. Excuse me. Disgusting. It's a lot. Hold on a second. This video is all over the place. It's really unprofessional, and I'm not even in frame. Oh my god. This is why I do one a day, because then it'll just get better. And if there's a shit day, then it's like, it's just a shit day. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Today's going to be a shit day. I'm sorry, guys. Oh my goodness. But So, fuck, where was I? It's so success in something is a lot less about what you love, although that's part of it. It's a lot more about what pain are you willing to put up with. Mark Manson talks a lot about this. It was one concept that I'd heard from him before I heard it from anyone else, and I don't know if other people said it before him. I'm sure there were. It's a very stoic concept. It seems like it's a stoic thing. I'm sure people were talking about it, but not as high profile as Mark Manson. And a lot of people have talked about it since he kind of opened the door for this idea. And I'm sure like a couple of people, lesser known people were probably talking about it, but it's really important because like for instance, like his example was like he would love to be a rock star, but he's just not willing to go through the pain of practice and unpaid gigs and open mics. He's not willing to go through that pain. And so he's not a rock star. It's not because he doesn't want to. He does want to. He just doesn't want the pain that is inevitable. So like for me, for instance, for YouTube, I'm willing to go through years of putting out a video a day. Well, a video a day is only going to be for the end of this year. I might extend it. But it's at least going to be till December 31st, through December 31st, 2021. I'm not sure if I'm doing a video a day after that. I might do a video a week or like 3 videos a week. We'll see. But like I'm willing to put out videos and having nobody watch them for years, which is how you be successful at YouTube. You just put out content that you like to put out and that you think is useful consistently with nobody watching them. Like for the first few videos, you'll see like there's probably still some videos on my timeline that have 0 views or like have like 5 or 10. There's a lot right now that only have 10 like or less because like I'm a small channel. Like I have 100 subscribers. So I'm very, very fucking grateful for the 100 subscribers. It's just like, it's not 100 million. So, excuse me. If you look at my timeline, it's littered with like videos that are just like nobody cares about. And there's going to be so many of those. And I'm still probably years off from being like able to pay my bills with YouTube. But I'm willing to go through that pain. I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to be like, fuck it. Like yes, I know. I'm willing to do that. And that's what's going to get me successful because I'm willing to trudge through the mud. I'm going to put this on Do Not Disturb. I'm doing a video here, watch. Don't fucking bother me. So, that's a really good example. So what are you willing, so if you see the things in your life that you want, especially the things that you want but you're not taking action towards. That's a big telltale that you really don't want it. You think you want it, you either want it. That's another concept that I want to talk about. You want to want it. You don't want it, but you want to want it. Like for me, what's something I want to want? I do want to travel, but for the longest time, I wanted to want to travel. Like, I really didn't want to travel. Like, I had been traveling, and then I came back to the U.S. and stayed here in Austin. And I wanted to want to travel. But I was like, I like being here in Austin. I like kind of just resting and having some downtime. And I think to an extent, I want to travel because it would make me interesting. It would make me have like an enjoyable life. And I will be traveling, but part of it is like, I want it because I think it would look cool, not because I actually want it for myself. So that's another concept of like why you're probably not taking action, is you probably want it and not actually want it. But there's also the thing is like, you might want the success, but do you want the pain involved in getting to that success? Are you willing to go through it? Do you have tolerance for that specific type of pain? I have tolerance for putting videos out there and nobody watching them for years. That's what I have tolerance for. That's fine. I have tolerance with photography. I have tolerance for putting my photography out there and working with people and like maybe, you know, practicing photography and stuff and not getting what I think I deserve and etc. That's why I'm successful at photography, because like for the first few months I was just doing it, enjoying it, and then like people started paying me. So that's another thing is like I'm doing a photo shoot this week. I'm fucking excited for it. It's going to be like a several day thing. It's like I hired a few models to work with my client. It's an exciting, like a long thing. I'm really fucking excited. We're getting this Tinder game on point. On point! Really excited about that. I don't know if he's comfortable with me showing the photos. Well, I think we talked about it. I always, with all my clients, I'm like, hey, I'm going to use your photos for promotion, so it's kind of non-negotiable. If you're not cool with that, like, let me know. We'll talk about it. But I always tell my clients, like, I need to use the photos for promotion. I mean, they're my fucking photos, so they're your photos, but like, I'm taking them, and I need to get other clients. So it's kind of non-negotiable for me. I kind of like talk about it with my clients beforehand, but I should probably draw up like a contract, like a release, a model release, so that there's no arguments. Anyway, I think that's the concept for today. Today was a really disorganized vlog, but I think I explained things well, even though I was pretty disorganized and all over the place and stumbling over my words. So, if you have any questions in the link below, go ahead. I have a bunch of links about what do you call it? I have a bunch of links to things that I like to use. I also got a ring in from this company that wants me to affiliate for their jewelry. I have to do some research on them. It shipped from China, so I want to make sure that but it had their branded box, so I want to make sure that they're manufacturing it. They're like, hey, here's the design for our ring, please manufacture it. If it's drop shipped, if it's just something on AliExpress that's drop shipped, I'm not going to share their link. But if it's like, hey, factory in China, we designed this ring, can you make it for us? And they're like, yeah, and we'll ship it out here. And it's like, cool, like that's great. Like I am so down for that. I just don't want to like advertise an overpriced product you can get on your own for like less from AliExpress. So there's that. I'm excited for that. I'm going to do some research on that. But there's links in the description below for things I use. All my equipment right here. My backup drive, my 14 terabyte backup drive. 14 terabytes. Bytes of terror. That'll be the thumbnail thing. Oh my goodness. Also, subscribe and share with your friends. We got to 100 subscribers, folks. Fucking excited for that. 100 subscriber video coming out in a week or so, approximately. Don't quote me on that, but it'll be approximately a week. That's going to be fun. If you're not subscribed, subscribe so you can see that one when I release it. And hit the bell. That way you get notifications. What else? Oh, questions. Email me at the email in the description, joe@passionunchained.com. I read all of them. At this point, I can read all of them, but, if I get as big as Mark Manson, I won't be able to. But right now, email me while you can, because I can read every single one of them. Enjoy, don't die, and figure out what pain you're willing to go through.